Alright guys, welcome back. We're going to be doing some career mode. After, I think I might try some more of these challenges because they put in some more. And they now have pro highlights, they have course spotlights, training, and promos. And for pro highlights, they have Tiger Woods. Wow, it's a massive delay going from being able to move it from here to there. It's like 10 seconds. So yeah. We'll check out more of that later, but we only have, I think it was 7 more tournaments in career mode, so we're trying to get that done. Yeah, we have the Base Rock tournaments, or Open, at Highfield Golf Course, and then we have the Open. So, let's see if we have any sponsor things. No. Okay, so we're gonna skip all that altogether and just go straight to the tournament. Been a minute since the career mode, but I'm gonna try to get this one and maybe one more done.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome into the opening round of the Bass Rock Open. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, and out on the course bringing all the action is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Well, it's been a super championship
10 under
so far. Let's
through
see
16.
how this one plays out. We head down to the first hole.
Oh, it's this course. Okay. I thought I recognized it.
Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. Second shot here on the first.
Yeah, pitch and wedge. Oh, okay now. I thought the rhythm was really low on that. I barely pushed that thing forward.
Any better than that. Amazing shot.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Yeah,
At 1 under.
what we're gonna do for season 2 is obviously a,
The par 5 second.
you know, less of a career mode. We're not gonna be doing quite as many tournaments.
Don't get sucked in though.
Ooh.
Tee shot has
Pull
to
that.
favor the left-hand side just a little bit, and from there you're gonna have a
But I was
second shot over
thinking,
some more rock outcroppings. Bail out to the right. Do not miss left on this par 5.
Huge pull.
Left.
Oh.
Oh, he's hit a tree. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Well, long flop doesn't quite get us there. Good God.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Well, it's a
Need to
par
take
5,
little
so
less club on that approach.
man, I'm just not taking it back nearly enough to the left.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
But that one's perfect. Oh, it's just a straight up and down. Wow, it's a bad bogey on a par 5.
And that'll drop him down.
But anyway, what I wanted to do was, of course, play less tournaments.
Highfield Golf
But
Course's
maybe-
third hole was a real cliffhanger, Rich.
That most definitely is. Look, good pun there. I like that. Yeah, this is a dangerous little par 3 here. Not long, but it is fraught with danger
better.
everywhere. One of the coolest par 3s you'll see
Ooh.
in the land. And I got what you have to
I would say, but
respect that
maybe what I would do
And that's a great
is
one to
either
think
make
about
the
that bogey
course
on the last.
conditions really difficult, put the AI down to what they would be, you know, like more like real life.
A great opportunity to build on that momentum.
This is a strong par 4. You really need to take on this tee shot. Keep it out to the right near the water as best you can, because that's going to open up your line into this very narrow green. This is a seriously strong par 4.
Yeah, that was a
Possibly do 4 rounds for each tournament, and just take it ultra like serious. Like every shot, you know, even maybe do practice swings. Look at that putt.
Wow, what a putt. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole.
And take it as if like I'm actually playing in the tournament. I was thinking either course conditions. Oh,
Another tough tee shot here. Try and take it over the
I don't see how I pulled that straight back. I pulled it back to the left, but
this is
okay.
another stunning hole.
Whatever you say, game.
That is a goal shot.
Or you turn the swing difficulty even higher, and I know I'm not like
13 feet out.
Really? That broke that
Lucky
much?
for some.
Let's move on.
I know I'm not like great with the swing, at least right now, but I just think it'd be a fun challenge, you know.
Plenty of room on the left-hand side to help maneuver the golf ball down the slope.
Yeah, there's so.
At all costs,
I tell you what, though. Hopefully by then we have the lag fixed on career mode, because it's insane. Every swing I've had lag.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Time now to play the par 5 7th.
Massive fairway bunker out there in the middle. Take it down the left-hand side, and it's a safe play, but you take it down the right-hand side. Now you reduce your second shot yardage significantly. Long, narrow green with runoffs on both sides.
I pulled it. Could have closed it, I should say. Oh, we got lucky. I don't know how it stayed here. Holy shit.
Is hoping this one breaks all the way back to the cup.
What?
How good was that? From downtown and gets it to drop.
Okay. It's a simple left to right putt breaking 15 feet, that's all. Simple. Easy.
Well, as we make our way to the 8th tee at Highfield GC, we've stepped off the cliffs and we're working our way back up the hill ridge.
Yes, but sadly it's not getting any easier for us. This is another strong par 4.
Swing does feel weird, though. I'll admit that.
And the second shot slightly downhill. No bunkers surrounding this green, but difficulty if you do miss this green right and left.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
It broke left the entire way, and right at the, oh, that was an eagle, and right a foot before the cup it goes dead right. All right. Guess we're gonna play it like that.
I feel like we can get after this one, Rich.
Yeah, it's a drivable-ish par 4. I'm going to say ish because only the biggest hitters are able to get it there, but it's most definitely.
I don't know about that. I can get it with a 3 wood.
Take your driver out. Do not miss it right. Do not miss it too far left. And from there, just a very basic pitch shot, again, to a very long and narrow green.
Ooh, watch this one, Brait.
Yeah.
A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. And now he'll move to 6 under for the tournament. As we make the turn here at Highfield GC, you've got the mountain in the background and an uphill par 5.
Yeah, and a pretty generous landing area, to be fair. Looks like both sides from right and left in the landing area pitch towards the fairway. But from there, you get
downhill tee shot and then only slightly uphill.
Do I have the skills?
I mean, and with the wind.
That pond fronting this par 5 green? Let's find out.
Yeah, and say with the wind, it's not really downhill at all. Yeah. She's taking a little bit less, but it's all right. Got it.
How good was that?
It's par 5, right? I can't remember.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Yeah, that was an eagle.
The 11th hole at Highfield Golf Course, another short 4, Rich. Is this one you take on?
Well, you
No.
can. You just have to avoid that massive bunker shy of the green. You miss that, all of a sudden you find yourself
Because you get too close with the driver.
to a green that looks like it's right out of an X Games skate park. This thing has got movement everywhere.
This is his second shot.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
And he's
Oh,
safely
wow.
on the green.
I was really hoping that would
John,
just
if you've got a
sit,
read on
but
this one, what's it going to do?
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
That one from long range. Wow. He's currently sitting in second. The 12th hole at Highfield GC is another par 4, Richard, one that the player will finally feel some respite.
Absolutely. A generous landing area, to say the least, out there. Tee it high, let it fly.
yeah, I
From there,
wish,
you're actually
as
getting
this
to a
course
green
doesn't
that has
remind
got a
me
massive amount of space to it, but they
of,
can tuck those pins. Be wary of where your misses are.
some courses near me, but it reminds me of like there's been a bunch of courses in the past 10 years. What a putt! 10 years where 3 of them have closed down that were within like 20-30 minutes of me.
It is so difficult to get a good feel for how
One of them
long
was
just because the
always
infinite edge look of
kept
this
really
green,
well. There was
there's
one
rough
hole
areas
that
everywhere around
towards
this
the
green.
end it was
looks
really hard for them to
straightforward,
keep
but
because
don't
it
kid
was
yourself. This is a really tough
it was one of those where the fairway
Okay, John.
went massively downhill. You got to a creek and then
Looks like around
it kind of
6
went
feet.
straight back up the hill right at the green. And so it was just hard for them to keep grass right there.
Good.
What a putt.
Oh, you beauty.
But that course was the longest one I've ever played. And I love playing it because it was longer. And, you know, it wasn't just driver wedge, driver wedge, driver wedge, just like a few
And
holes.
that'll ensure he remains in first
Um,
place.
And that one closed down. I think it was just bad location.
14th hole at Highfield
And
GC's
they had a tiny sign
You do need to hit it straight.
a few miles from where the course was. And it's like that sign's not going to do anything. Unless you already know it's there. It's not going to do anything. There's another one that was at a resort.
This is a really stunningly built green complex. I like it. I like it a lot.
That one was okay.
Okay, aggressive.
Pretty
play, go
tight,
for it.
again, because it was in a resort. So it's not like they had massive...
Two big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Wow. And just some of these that are not breaking
Just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
are just break a ton all of a sudden at the end. And then long ones that seem to be breaking a ton, I'm making, but I'm not putting them out very far. It's very strange.
GC loves a short par 4 and 15s. One
I
of
do
those,
too.
Perhaps it's best.
I gotta say, this is a really cool hole.
But it was a nice course, and that shut down. That one I'm not sure why, because again it was at a resort. You would think it would get a lot of play.
Dynamic hole where 3s and 7s can be found easily.
Putting for birdie.
Okay, again another one that broke right the entire way, stopped breaking midway through. So
He's making this look easy.
All right.
Keeps surging ahead.
then there was another one that I really
Three
liked,
shots.
and that it was a really tight course, but it was
Hole
the
number
course was
16
also
is
kind of
arguably
tough.
the toughest on the course. It's
And
the longest par 3,
that one
measuring
again
240
closed down,
yards.
and I
You
think
have to go
because
full
just
ball
bad
height.
location. It was
Good news, they give you just a sliver of hope with a
one you weren't really gonna know unless it was already you already knew about it. Like you weren't gonna, you know, it was weird to get to.
This is just disaster written all over it.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Yeah, anything hitting down the right-hand side is a complete error.
And then the couple of courses that we've been playing in the
Second shot,
4-man
back up
scramble
the hill to
tournaments,
a horseshoe-shaped green where everything kicks from the sides, from the back, from the front. This is actually a pretty good birdie opportunity.
uphill into the wind, but it's 5-iron. I should hit the backstop though. If I hit it good, I closed it. Never
Down for
mind.
the 5-iron.
Where the course layout
Putts for birdie
I
three on the
love,
scorecard.
Good stuff today,
but they
especially the
just
short
don't
game has
keep
been
good
really
care of the
sharp
course. Like I talked about it in
Five-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold
the
these.
weekly tours.
Sitting at -14
And
now
like
for
the
round.
course we played this year for the 4-man scramble was, it's the same one we played for the last 2 years, so this is the third in a row.
Yeah, it's an interesting design. Look, you have to lay up to the end of the fairway, and from there, it's
Do
a
you?
very long second shot to a green. Got a plateau in it, no bunkers around it.
I
So
tried to go
listen,
for that
there's
car path.
danger everywhere. This is a
And
punishing
like I was saying, the
Setting up for this one,
bunkers
second cut.
were literally just, it was sand with a bunch of rocks in it. So, you know, the fairways and the tee boxes were just your standard
That's
cheap
right
public
out of the copybook.
course.
Exquisite.
The greens were
Nice way for the
shaggy in
finishing up
parts,
with a
and
birdie.
it just wasn't great. Let's see. We better finish in first at a 15 under. I usually play this course pretty well though. Even though I bogeyed a par 5.
And folks, at the end of this
And then
first
there was
round,
another one
he's
that
gonna find himself in
we
first
played
place. That's pretty nice,
probably
Rich?
3 or 4 years ago.
Absolutely flawless.
That was, again, the layout was really nice. It was a really cool layout, but they just
Well, that just about concludes
did
our
not
coverage.
keep up with the
I'm Nick
course.
Elby, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
All right, we're in the lead by 5, so we better be able to win this one. And there's another course. It's about an hour away. Hour and 10 minutes that we like to play. It's called Meadow Farms, and it's on farmland. So, hence the name, and it has like the longest hole in the USA, whatever. It's the least fun of the holes to play. Because everywhere you go off the drive and the second shot, you're going to be on a massive downhill slope. And there's 2 ponds you have to get over. So the first one, off the tee, you have to make sure you don't get into the pond, which is not very far away. I can't even use a driver.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long
And for the
race
longest
for the
hole,
FedEx Cup.
if
The
you can't use a
final
driver
round
on your
of
tee
the
shot, like,
is upon us. Let's see who'll
what
be crowned
the hell are you doing?
I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam.
Or you can, but you have to, like, there's like a 10-yard wide area off to the left where there's fairway, but it runs all the way down to the right into the pond. And so it's like, you have to get lucky, which I did when I played it last.
Put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots lead over the field. Will he close this one out? And let's see what he can do here today.
But that's a course too where it's really fun to play. The layout is actually pretty easy because it's farmland. It's wide open, and so your drive can be off by 20 yards, you know, and you're still either in the fairway or you're just on a different hole.
All right.
I should say even 50 yards.
Save the par.
It just didn't roll out.
A 9-foot chance here.
This is all about momentum. It's about safe.
But it's got a waterfall hole, which I love. It's got an island green, which when we played it last, the wind was blowing like 30 something, maybe even 40 mile an hour into us. And what would normally be a 9-iron, I think it was one.
A little bit, and from there you're gonna have a blind second shot over some more rock outcroppings.
55, and I hit a 7-iron, and when I tell you I smashed it,
Setting this one up
I mean I hit that thing as hard as I could, and I think I was like 10 foot short of the pin.
Now this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Oh, I knew it. I was like, it's breaking a lot both ways. I was like, but I feel like this ridge is gonna do a little bit more, but it didn't. I should have went with my gut instinct. I was like, because I did think the top was gonna do a little bit more than the bottom, but
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the third hole, a par 3.
But unless you have an absolute perfect number, there's no reason to go after the flag.
There's a hole that's a ball diamond. And they, like I said, just the upkeep isn't great, and so I closed it. Damn it!
Opting for the 9-iron.
Yeah, I knew it.
This would be a momentum save.
I need to hit that one perfect. And so it still looks like a ball diamond, but it's not. It's not great. Like
this putt for par here. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
it's just so strange to me because golf has gone. It's kind of skyrocketed in popularity in the past, 20 years.
Now onto the par
But
fourth hole.
there's just so many courses around me that
You really need to take on
they
this
just
tee
don't
shot.
take
Keep it
care
out
of.
to the right, near the water as best you can, because that's going to open up your line into this very narrow green. This is a seriously strong par 4.
Damn, pull and
This
close.
one's missing left.
I don't know if it's like mismanagement or they literally just don't make
Wow.
enough money
And
to
the
do
chip in
anything,
looked just what the doctor ordered.
Because from what I've heard, my home course, the course doesn't actually make any money.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Which based on
Here we have a long par
what
4.
a membership is like
Two great
18
shots to get
something,
on.
1800 something.
Every hole out here is magnificent.
I didn't get it
Difficult.
because
Take your tee shot
I would have
over the
needed to
heart of that
walk
bunker in the center of the fairway, and it should chase down,
it's like
giving
60
you the
rounds to
shortest
get my
path
money's
for your
worth.
second to a
And
green
I
that
play
gets you
different
front to back.
courses sometimes throughout the year.
Has a good view,
And
playing
then
in
when
elevated
it's
position to the green.
When it's really hot out, I'll ride because it is a hike
Yes, anytime
once you
can
get to
find
that
the
back
green and have a
nine.
putt, you'll take
And
it.
then in the winter,
A look here to get to 18 under the
wow,
cut
it was
this
dead
putt.
straight. Okay, cool. Love a dead straight
Which
putt that
goes.
breaks left.
Let's head to the next. And
All
our
right,
featured player has now built a
putt that
comfortable
breaks left that is
635
dead
into
straight
the
is what I
field.
should say.
Here we are at the
This
sixth
course
hole.
does have a lot of
The
that though. It
dangers on the
seems
right-hand
they
side, but thankfully, though,
need to
there's a
fix
little bit of bailout
this
here
course's
on the
greens.
left-hand side where you can miss the green just a little bit left, and it should kick dead right, hopefully leaving you a nice look for birdie.
pulled it.
Opting for the 4-iron here.
But yeah, it was like, what was it?
And that one's
Most of
on the
November I
next
can
one.
play, but then once it hits like December, it really starts to get a little bit too cold, and then January.
Starting out pretty straight here. Should
The last couple of years, the end of February has gotten really warm,
Real
but then
display
like
of the
March will
speed
be
of that wand.
pretty cold.
Our leader is
And then
moving
it's like
forward
when it's
from
raining and stuff, I don't want to
strokes.
walk the course when
The
it's
lead
raining. So it's like
continues to grow. This is
you have to
certainly
have like the perfect year in order for somebody
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth.
to get the value out of a membership, because then if you get a cart you have to play 80 something rounds a year for that to make a difference. So it's like it's a money saver if you're retired and you live there, but other than that you don't save any money if you get a
Exciting,
membership.
an eagle putt here. That one's going to break a long
Ooh.
way from the left. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Wow.
Yes, for back-to-back
And then in
birdies.
Sitting at 19 under now after that hole.
I've been playing a lot more
Lovely
tournaments
momentum for
there
player
this
after
year.
that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
But even then, like when you play in a tournament, you pay the greens fee and then whatever the tournament fee is, which usually isn't much more than the greens fee.
Lovely effort there.
So it's like,
From around 180 yards out.
man, that I can't get that pull
Good
down.
shot there, Beamer.
I can't get the pull out.
Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
A great birdie chance here.
Oh, what a putt.
Haven't played well, but
8
we're
strokes now after that hole.
5
Hole
under.
number 9 is a par 4.
Finally, a little bit of a breather here. A drivable-ish par 4, but only for the longest players in the game. Just a little danger right
For
with
the
bunker,
longest
far
players,
left of the
huh?
bunker as well.
It's
Second
297,
shot, though,
12
short
yards
right
down
to
the
a
hill. It's
long,
not.
narrow
I can
green
get there with
once
my
again.
3-wood. Honestly, I'm taking off even more of
That's
this.
a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm
Yeah,
right
because it's
there.
gonna roll. Look at that. Judged it perfectly.
Wow, what a shot off
Now
the
let's
tee.
miss the putt,
That set up a putt for
like
eagle.
we do. There we go.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking
What a
out
shot.
the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Now, great rhythm on that swing.
Okay, let's stay in the fairway.
Good shot from around the 200-yard marker.
It's uphill 4, 5-iron. So 5-iron should be fine. Plus, there's a little bit of a backstop. We just got to hit it right, which we didn't. But we hit it just wrong enough for it to be right.
9 feet to the cup.
That's how you do it in real life.
That's a great putt.
You never hit it
Eagle as
perfect,
well.
but you hit it just bad enough so that it ends up good.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
Pin's in a much better location, but I think I still want to just hit a little wood down there.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. He's setting up for his second shot.
Elevated green up there. Luke's going to need to take one extra club here, I believe.
Now just take a little bit off of this and
And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard.
I usually have a decent amount of green in regulations. It's just that I'm usually really far from the hole.
Finally, a massive, massive landing area out there. So take the driver out and
Or
give
miss
it a
the
good
putt.
old walloping. From there, second shot to a very sizable green indeed. But they
But like
can
I said,
certainly
that's-
hide this pin from you. Beware.
That's my biggest thing.
Shot
Besides,
from 120
like,
yards.
what I'm doing better now, which is controlling my irons. Now I really need to start, like, really trying to focus
And that
on,
one has found its
you know,
way
making
to the
more
green.
putts.
That's a good shot, but some work ahead still.
And, oh man. For me, I think
Par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
my speed is decent.
In she goes. That's into the
Always could be better.
net. Leading by a potential
My
insurmountable
the
11 strokes
reading
up
of the
to that one.
greens
Not
is
sure
usually
what
my
I said
strong
potentially.
suits, but
The 13th was a
sometimes
par
it's
three.
This is such
strange
a difficult
because
hole to judge the distance, Luke, because you're basically looking out to an infinite edge green.
at the
and
course,
runoffs
everybody
on all
everybody
facets
that
of
plays
it.
there
This
is always
a
baffled by
seriously
some of the breaks.
benignly hard par 3.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This looks like it's going to go left.
It does.
Yeah, you like
Because
the
it'll look
Oh,
like,
play.
okay, this is right
Just
edge.
checking back
You
into
know,
the
it's
standings, and
right,
he
it
continues to
definitely
lead this
breaks,
tournament.
you know, left, but it's not much.
Welcome to
You'll
the
hit it
top
right
of the
edge
top
and it'll either
Nice one,
break
dog
way
leg from
more
right to
or
left.
just
Avoid
not
that
do
fairway
anything.
bunker
And
down
it's
left
like,
if you possibly
that's
can.
weird.
The coolest feature about this hole is this little amphitheater. they
And then
built
it's like,
around the
if you
left-hand
hit that
section
putt
of it.
again,
This is a really stunningly
sometimes
built
it'll do something
green
the complete
complex. I
opposite.
like
You're like, what the
I like it a
hell?
lot.
And I think that has to do with, again, it's like,
This is a
because it's a public
225
course,
yard
you
shot.
know, the grain is all over the place, so it's
Going to the
pushing,
next club.
pulling,
Let's see how this turns
you know,
out.
into, and then it's down all the time. They don't, you know,
Lining up this putt.
they don't do
Still
what
some meat on the bone.
the professional courses do. I would think this goes left more. Oh, I didn't hit it. -2 power.
That's well judged. He had the right speed there.
Yeah.
Easy
Well, I
to
didn't
run.
have the right speed. I had the right
The
line.
putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And we're all of a
Always exciting
sudden
when you stand up on the tee
in
on
a big
short par
lead.
four.
This is a really cool hole. Short par 4. It can be reachable, but do you want to take it on? There is so much danger
Apparently
on
not.
the left-hand side if you miss it. If you go
Should've
anywhere
hit the
left
driver.
of this fairway, it falls off a cliff face,
Ah.
down into the rocks, down into the sand, to a green that sits well above you. It's a birdie hole, but beware. 6s and 7s. Those can come too.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. So no change. on
It's
the
so
lead.
weird because the last tournament, whoever won like went insane, and this one they're
Welcome to
just
the 16th
like
hole.
they were 10 under at the first round, and
Give
then
you just a sliver of hope with an area to the right-hand side that it might kick your ball left back onto the green. But if you miss it left, you got some rough, you got a pine tree right there. This is just disaster.
Oh, come back off of that.
all over it.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
From the get-go, this is
Oh,
a big
I think bro,
left to
I
right
opened it
breaker.
too. Big ol'
Just
open.
3 feet to the cup.
He's got this for his part.
No movement up or down on the
So, but in
leaderboard
this
for this
one,
player.
they're 4 under and finished. Like, it's so weird.
Here we are at the 17th.
And this is an easier
Yeah,
course.
anything hitting down the right-hand side is a complete error, or you're a genius and you just don't know it. Second shot, back up the hill to a horseshoe-shaped green where everything kicks from the sides, from the back, from the front. This is actually a pretty good birdie opportunity.
Good thing I pulled it.
Lining up the bird
He's right. It's a
here.
good birdie
Short
opportunity.
game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And now that finds
It makes
him
me
in
wonder.
first
Well,
place.
it makes me wonder what the AI is gonna
What a
do.
lovely position to be in, holding the lead. Play the last. Good luck.
At the major, at the Open.
Oh, that was pummeled.
But
Submission.
again, we're not going to notice any fixes until a
Second
new
shot here
season.
at the
So
18th.
underswung.
Well,
Okay.
that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
That's disappointing.
Oh God, 9 degrees open.
And as the putt finds the bottom of the cup, that is a win to celebrate.
Oh, that was the final hole.
The victories, winning
I
never
like that
gets
as a
old,
final
but
hole,
this
one
is
that you
getting
can possibly get over
this is
that, you know,
another
thing.
victory on the
So.
season.
That is a comprehensive.
A pretty easy
performance.
win too, because I could have
Those
been
are the
playing
wins you
horribly
dream
and
of,
still
isn't it?
won.
Where it's just a walk in the park.
Corporate
Use that there
darling.
for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way,
Reach max
here's the
level with any
trophy at
micro.
the end of that walk.
I have a sponsor,
Pick a
Max.
Great win.
Yeah, because I got the
Well, it was a
wedges.
thrilling day, and on behalf of
Base
myself,
Rock
Luke
Open.
Gilby, Rich Beam, and all the
Or
hard-working
Bass.
folks at
Whatever
2K
you want
Sports,
to say.
thanks for your company.
Base,
Look forward
bass,
to the
English
next time
spelling
you
is
join
so
us.
easy, isn't it? Or in pronunciation, I should say. 2, 2, 2. You got 3 2s. Yeah, we won by 15 shots. Who did we... It has to be Titleist. Yeah, okay. Under Armour's the one I wanted though, since we now have wedges that are limited editions and they're Titleist. I'd still love to have the black Titleist wedges, but they're not the limited edition. I have a black TaylorMade wedge, sand wedge, that I really like. There we go. I was gonna say, why didn't they give me my wedges? I love the look at those, but because they're not limited edition, I ain't gonna use them. Sucks. Guess we should do a new sponsor then. Start up a new one. Isn't it a trophy to get like 5 of them? Hope you're feeling. We'll do it since we won. We'll go to the interview. More consistency if... Yeah, there we go. Don't dwell on my past. Very comfortable. Nah, each wind has its own flavor. If you start getting bored of winds, you got another problem. Yeah, let's go to the messages because I've been ignoring all of those. We're gonna deny the 2K because they're boring. We'll see which one we want. I gotta check what we get. I think now it's, what do we get, Titleist, so we don't need a club or ball sponsor. So we can grab each one of those. If you do the Hollywood party, you get a negative on rhythm. I wouldn't go to a party anyway. I don't know if I'd go to a fundraiser, but... We got 27.2 million followers. I think, you know, we're pretty good on followers. So yeah, let's check out the sponsors. We're done with Titleist, which was Club and Ball. So yeah, we're maxed out there. So we'll go ahead, unassign, clubs, and balls. It should just let you unassign both of them right there. Under Armour, we're still looking to make good. Oh, unavailable. Really? That's weird. The stealth driver is really the only thing I like. So, Adidas and TaylorMade are the only two that are unavailable for some reason. That's very strange. Clothing, we already have a clothing one. Maybe we go with Ping. Sign with Ping for clubs. I like Ping. Let's see. Oh, we don't have any tiers with them. Okay. So we get irons. That's in a very boring putter. And we need balls. A ball sponsor. What do we got? How does Cobra have balls? They don't. Weird. Then why can we do balls with them? I don't know. That's a weird one. We'll do Cobra then. Alright. And that's going to end it for this one. When we come back, we're going to, in the next career mode, it's going to be the Open Championship. You have to decide if I want to do that, a full video, full rounds, or split it into two. I'm not 100% sure, but hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you.